Acrisure Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one.
Oh, I didn't lose bad.
I only lost by the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker Chris Boswell has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the stream the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Ritter now. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. A very solid gain of 27.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Back to the ground with Robinson. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 9. Ritter back to throw.
Damn.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Ritter to throw it. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Jonnu Smith, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 18. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be Falcon football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
63 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. On play action, here's Ritter. He'll get this into the hands of Hodge. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Robinson up the middle. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Montravius Adams.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And it's caught.
Let's fucking go.
And now it's 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Here's Ritter. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up.
Come on.
They may be snapping the ball really long, but all you're thinking defensively, keep him out of the end zone. Force the incompletion.
Keep him
force
out.
him into going for 3 and not giving up 6.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. defense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So on 4th down, Ritter heads to the sideline. Younghoe Koo gets set for the Atlanta field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Koo knocks this one through the post. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
No,
They'll look to get something started. They need to. Down 10-0 early.
Damn it,
as
I
they've
missed
got
the
it
tackle.
1st and 10. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports.
You ever seen the movie Hoes?
Ball
That's
at the
too damn
26,
bad.
2nd and 7.
I missed it.
Back to throw. Pickett.
I saw that
That's
shit
caught.
coming.
Allen
That
Robinson.
was supposed to be
And
a
up to
pick.
the 35 before they're able to
Fuck.
knock him down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
And this may be the one to build on right here. It's the second quarter. They've got nothing on the scoreboard as of yet. They need to put something together, and this is a good start as they get the completion there for good yardage and a first down.
Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but
I
to
was
throw
about
it
to
away.
light his ass up.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here's Pickett on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Giving him
Yeah.
some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Off play action. Pickett. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Mother.
It's caught inside the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Allen Robinson, 65 yards. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. All right,
Motherfucker.
rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
He'll come up.
Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to have it
I
here
didn't
as
plan
they'll
that out,
start
right?
at their own 24-yard line.
I rushed that one. Should have been able to.
Pickett leads his Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 24. Harris will start the drive out. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And no luck at all to start this drive as they're going to drop him behind the line for a second straight play. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Now Pickett. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
No problem, man. No problem.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Pickett will look to throw it here. That is incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
And the Steelers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Pickett. Flushed out right. That is caught. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He is putting on a show in this second quarter, racking up the receiving yards as he has a first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
At the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
Mother.
Big strides, look at him go.
Fuck.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the
Reading
30.
the shit. Charlie
A
not
game
getting in
there
the
of 30
position.
big ones.
Fuck.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
They'll roll him out right. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 10 more there and another first down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
1st and 10, here's Pickett. Finds Pickens out right. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Harris running straight ahead. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Pickett trying to get his guys up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Harris is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Pickett now, 3rd and goal. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Jalen Warren from 3 yards out. And the Steelers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Boswell for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Steelers 14.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Friendly opinion set to kick off.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? They'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 1.
Slot man moves right.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Pickett going to bootleg it.
Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
That's the NFL vet Calais Campbell coming in and dragging him down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Dancing to his left.
Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Right
Well,
there.
I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Bootlegging out here, Ritter.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now an option play on second down. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Yeah, that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Ritter now on second down.
His throw caught at about the 5.
And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Chilling, playing a
and
little
remember
Madden.
this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Kid. Ooh, it's going to be a risky one, but we're going to do it.
Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Coup for the extra point.
As boom, if he was a little rusty. I don't even want to post this one.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score.
I mean, you're only up by 10. You do score. I can say that.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Jeez Louise.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
Holy fuck.
Good return up past the 30.
You
Past midfield.
motherfucker.
Still going. One man to beat.
I fucked that
And he will score. Touchdown Steelers.
All right, babe.
It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on the board. And that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's
damn it.
going.
Distraction.
You've seen both teams go at it, and as you just
I
pointed
will.
out, both of
Nah,
them found
I do.
the end zone.
I
But
put
just
the
like
other
in
dude.
boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming. And
The
that
dude that
often
beat
is
me
the
with the
case
Eagles,
when it comes
he
to
beat me by
special
7,
teams.
28-21. It was a good ass game. He came back. I had to give respect.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's see what we got.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
Fucking
last
block.
time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
155 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Going play action. Ritter
Rolling to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Hey,
The end
Ritter got a little
result,
speed on him.
21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because
He might
sometimes
can't-
teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much
He
space
might
in front of
can't
them.
throw that
And these
bitch
guys
in
have
at
been
the
taking
same
advantage so
time, but
far.
you got to
Operating
catch
out of
his
Steeler
ass.
territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
looking to throw it here. Ritter. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body
And of
tight
course.
ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days,
Let's go, Falcons. We're doing good.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Knifes his way forward
He
here,
sounds
but
so
just
much
3
better.
yards on the play. 2nd down.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A 3-yard pickup.
Yeah, it sent me that
On
too.
2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So 1st and goal, 6 points here
man.
would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
8-yard line.
Ritter.
And look at
Motherfucker.
this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked
Run,
up
big
by
boy.
Cole Holcomb.
And a great return here gets us all the way down to the 26-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return, very good field position. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown.
24.
And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now run straight ahead with Warren.
Me, I'm up. But
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And now they're in the hurry up. And they'll run again. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I didn't need to, but it worked. I don't give a
Predictable.
fuck.
You know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like
Hey,
to say.
listen, I was like,
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a
Get
great
that
spot to
motherfucker.
call it.
I didn't give a
Instead,
fuck.
didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. On 3rd and short, going with their tight end.
Fucking go, yo.
I don't think he got there. No, they stopped
tie this
right
bitch
where
up.
it all started.
Do it.
No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Oh, shit.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete.
Yeah.
They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1.
Oh.
And the result, instead of the chip shot to tie, they turn the ball over on downs. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from
As long as
field
we got
goal
away
time.
from that
So they gotta
damn-
work on getting first
that
downs,
damn goal
keep
line.
the
I
sticks
don't give a
moving,
fuck.
right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
As long as he don't get no safety.
2nd down and 6 now.
I don't know what you got playing, but fuck that.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Boy, 192 yards rushing for him now as he has been.
And I got
tremendous
100.
all
That's the
day
most
long.
yards I ever
No
had
doubt
rushing,
those are
yo.
the types of carries they're looking for here,
192.
Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable
I don't
running
never
game
run the
breathe
ball
a
like this.
little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they
That's
love
desperation
the
shit.
idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
2-minute
Whistles
warning.
now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Gotta love that damn clock, don't you?
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
All right, let's change some shit up.
Ritter from the gun.
Flush to his right. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Oh, what's the big
Backed up
hype?
here.
Did he just
Tough
come back
spot,
off an
needing
injury or
11
something?
yards to pick up the first.
Oh, that's why he was hyped.
Ritter looking to throw it here.
What?
And that is
Are you
incomplete.
fucking?
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Back to throw. Ritter.
Come on, I
As
threw
he
it.
throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
This is 1st and 10. On the give, it's Warren.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
A
8.
handoff for Warren.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little
Shit,
closer at least. If they think a
this ain't
field goal
going in
turns
overtime.
out to be the better call here.
32-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
It does that to me sometimes.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
All right, man. See what you got.
Ritter.
Clutch time.
London hauls this one in.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Two timeouts still available in
Good
this
ass game,
final
I can't
minute.
lie.
It's 1st and 10 now. Now Ritter.
And incomplete, a drop there in the
Wow!
middle of the field.
The ball
Bring up
hit my
second down.
fucking hand. What you scared to
There have
get
been quite a
hit?
few plays.
That's
They
the
might look
fucking
back on
ball.
and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another
What
example.
fucking
And this
more
is
could
late
you?
game execution. Everything
What
on the
more
line,
could
so
you
it all
ask?
has to come together properly.
Good, wide
The
though.
throw's made. Where's the catch? Gotta
I
catch in
think
that
it was
spot.
probably London. I have to go back and look. Fuck.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Ritter. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
He might win it.
We say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie-ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got
Fucker.
It's a touchdown as they
Your
broke
ass in
our
there.
tie here.
I know that. That's the point. That's the point.
any thoughts about overtime that ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
And rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Extra point now by Boswell.
Fuck.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. as well now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here's 1st and 10. Ritter wants to throw it. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Here's Ritter.
Escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Here comes 2nd down.
Try it. There you go, score.
Throwing now is Ritter.
Flushed out right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
2 timeouts still available. Keep that in mind. Here's 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
If I score this shit,
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Ball resting on the 20. This is 2nd and 10.
Back to throw.
fuck you!
This ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
Boy, this is gonna be a good ass clip. 3 seconds left in the game, man.
Coup now for the point after.
And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one.
God, that shit was crazy.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away.
That's all I was doing. Fuck that.
Overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all
This is
even.
a
The
good
extra
game.
session
Man.
in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, let's win this game now. God, please.
And look at this. They're going to try an onside kick to begin overtime. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
So possession in overtime first goes to the Atlanta Falcons, and we are back underway.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Don't matter. I'm gonna win this game.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. T.J. Watt, always a disruptor, there to blow that play up. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
First throw in overtime comes from Ritter. Checks this one down to Robinson.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Ritter will set up to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. Kyle Pitts.
Let's fucking go. Kyle Pitts, baby.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
Let's fucking go, yo.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Steelers 31. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Great-ass game, man.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Pickett to throw on first down. A short one there to Freiermuth.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Pickett back to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
Ooh.
Oh, and that's so close to being intercepted. That could have been a big turnover in overtime if he had held on. Instead, though, it is still 4th down.
Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath.
Game keep going.
Boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it
I gotta
comes
stop
down.
his ass.
Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime.
Now Pickett on 4th down.
Eluding the pressure right. This
No!
is inside the 15. Touchdown. Talk about a big
Defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Pickett will try to throw for this. Oh,
Let's go.
Intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked up by Ricky Grant.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Oh, man.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they